Hi class, welcome to Integrated Marketing Communications Marketing 205. This is a really super exciting class. Some of it may seem very familiar to you, but I think it's always good to have a refresher of Marketing 103. What integrated marketing will do is a couple of things. One is it really forces you to look at marketing as an extension of business. Which it essentially is in the real world. Many of you may already have internships or interned in the marketing world and probably have had that eye-opening experience where you've done something in budgeting and your boss is up against the wall or your CEO is asking about what the return on investment actually is. This course helps take your thinking about marketing into that next realm. What it also does certainly is talks about how marketing can be integrated, and really in this day and age all marketing should be integrated. It's surprising that sometimes it still is not, and you may come into positions or internships or jobs where you are the person who is given the job of integrating all the marketing efforts so that they reflect one another in an organic, natural way and make sense to the consumer. So again, a very exciting class. A couple things about the way that I run my online classes. First and foremost, make sure that you read over the course syllabus, because it's really our main way of communicating what is happening in the class and what the schedule is. So really I would read that from top to bottom. I would not gloss over it. Really read it and make sure that you understand everything in there. Number two is the schedule for the class will be the same every single week except for probably your midterm and your final week or final presentation. So out of the 15 weeks we interact, most of them will run on this exact same schedule, which is as follows. Every Sunday night at 11:59 your first discussion board will open, and you'll also get an announcement about what the topic of the week is and a reminder of the schedule. It will remain open until Tuesday at 11:59. During that time you are going to want to get 3 posts in order to leverage or maximize the 5 points that that discussion board is worth. How will you do this? 1, you'll reply to the original post. Number 2 is you will comment on a colleague's comment. When I say this, you want to do something analytical or some critical thinking. So even if you agree with exactly what they said, explain to them why you agree with it, and maybe add in an example of the way you were thinking about it. So I agree, or this is great, does not warrant 5 points, but real comments certainly do. And finally, if someone has responded to your post, you want to write a comment back to them if appropriate. You can also find other ways to interact with classmates, and I'm open to those and certainly will give you points for those. The writing in marketing and any marketing class needs to be very good, so make sure that you're speaking in full sentences and that your grammar is correct. No lowercase I, you're not texting in this course, you are actually writing in it. So make sure that your writing is up to par, because you will not get the full amount of points if I see poor writing. I will put a rubrics in for every discussion board, so you can also look there if for some reason you've forgotten the rules of the road. Your second discussion board will open up on Tuesday at 11:59. It will remain open until Thursday. You will want to do those exact 3 steps in order to get your 3 posts taken care of. On Thursday evening at 11:59, your homework assignment will open. You will have a homework assignment almost every week, and I will say this is a 205 course. Your homework assignments, some of them will be fairly vigorous. You may need to do a little research, use the library, so make sure you really look at them on Thursday and use your time wisely. They will close at 11:59 on Sunday, but it will be the only thing that you have to do. I'll also say that some of the discussion boards in this class are fairly sophisticated, so get ready to read them thoroughly, answer them thoroughly. If they're multi-question, make sure that you're reading each part of it and answering each part of it in order to, again, maximize the number of points that you get. We will have a midterm and a final. They will be a mix of essay questions, multiple choice, true and false, as well as I may use one just to do a more sophisticated case study. So you will have options. You will also have a term project in this class. It will be beyond certainly a marketing plan, but will be an analysis of bringing a company that is not integrated into integration. Some of the projects in both my marketing class and my integrated marketing classes are so good that I recommend people put them in their portfolios. So do a great job, because it could be something that you can show off to potential employers. Finally, if I didn't say a little bit about me, I have experience in marketing, PR, advertising at places like Vera Wang, Playboy, Stephen Barry's. Many of you will already be out in the field doing marketing internships or have done them. Certainly, if you have real-world questions that you think I might be able to answer, feel free to email me. The best place to get answers to your questions are to post them in the instructor's office, which I will go to first thing in the morning, barely out of my pajamas, to make sure that I answer them and I get back to you. It cuts down on email, which is a great thing for me, and it gets you answers ASAP. I'm really looking forward to working with you all over the semester. Have a great week online, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.